We are joined this week by Jeff from San Bernardino. And Jeff, I hope that you enjoyed your Thanksgiving weekend. We're just coming off of Thanksgiving. We are going to be talking about a few different things in sports today, but I have a question for you. Did you enjoy your Thanksgiving weekend? Were you able to, do the food, do the family, do the football, do all that?
100%. Okay. It's always a good time.
Okay. We are going to conduct a very brief draft today on the Dose. And I'm going to give you the very first pick. You can pick whatever you want. You get to pick the number one overall Thanksgiving food, regardless of dietary restrictions, order of the meal. It makes no difference. You walk in, everything's on the table.
Course, could be appetizer.
Doesn't matter.
Could be.
It's all on the table. What are you grabbing first?
Well, I think everybody in this room knows what I'm going with, and it's deviled eggs.
Yeah, you do like
deviled eggs, and I don't care, even if they're bad deviled eggs, they're good deviled eggs.
What makes them good? What is it that makes
the
them
vinegar?
Good?
There's a certain amount of vinegar. If you hit fair. Right with the vinegar slaps. They're just. I was never a big mustard kid growing up, but mustard has now gotten a little bit more into my palate to where I'm a little bit more favorable to the bitterness of the mustard.
Yeah. Okay. So. I'm gonna go with my first pick. I am going to go either bread or rolls. Give me a baker's roll that's soft, maybe Hawaiian roll with some butter on it. I am gonna go with rolls. Deviled eggs are off the table. Bread or rolls is off the table.
Okay.
What are you going next? Anything?
Number two. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go the mac.
You're going to go mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese you can't beat.
Yeah. I think that's got to be really close to on the short list, the top of the list, because, it has to be done right.
You're right.
Because people can F up some mac and cheese. Just like stuffing, too.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not a vegan. I go after turkey and ham.
Right.
And I think I would actually put ham above turkey.
Would you?
Yes.
Interesting. I can see that. I think I might go like the homemade fruit pie, like the apple pie, the cherry, not necessarily the pumpkin pie. I know that gets all the credit, but give me the blueberry pie, the cherry pie.
Don't say pecan.
No. I'm not a pecan.
I couldn't do
I'm
pecan.
not a pecan fan.
A lot of people do like pecan.
They do.
And I think they're mentally deficient.
I would agree with that. I would go more like the cherry pie. I actually will do a buttermilk pie, but that is just pure sugar. That's me.
Yeah. Okay. That's where I got to be careful.
You do. What is your next selection in the Thanksgiving draft?
Okay. Gotta go stuffing. I think
stuffing is pretty good.
Stuffing is really critical.
Yes.
Has to be done pretty much spot on because sometimes like people can kill it with salt.
True.
And then all of a sudden you're like a horse licking a salt lick, and it's bad.
I'll give you
another one. But if it's done right, it's fine.
If it's done right, it's fine.
With corn.
Yes. But if it's got like big chunks of celery in it, or if they do like the homemade big, you're getting dicey. It better be good. Like I'll try it, but
it's not even stovetop. I want something different than stovetop.
You're gonna go okay. You know what? I'm gonna go on my next pick. And this is going to sound stupid when I say it. I'll warn everyone ahead of time. But I'm going to say it. I'm going to go gravy. Because I can put gravy on the stuffing. I can put gravy on the bread. I can put gravy on the turkey, on the ham. It's going to make life better. So I'm just going to take the gravy off the table, and I'm just going to eat gravy. It's basically just lard and butter.
Gravy boat to mouth.
Just drink shots of gravy, but it's going to be delicious. It's going to kill me in a few years.
Like it.
Okay, you're up next. You got another pick?
One more pick. Yep. Okay. I'm still keeping green bean casserole at the bottom of my list though. At the bottom because it has mushrooms in it, and that's where it loses me. That's where it loses me.
Okay. That's fair.
I think I'm. Cranberries. Cranberry.
Really?
I mean, subtle, not a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a big cranberry juice drinker. Yeah.
Real cranberries, or are you doing the can, slicing up the can?
I mean, I'm not too picky about it, but
you're San Bernardino. Yeah, you know doggone well you're getting out the can.
Exactly. With a spoon.
Sprinkle some brown sugar on. It'll be fine.
Exactly. Throw it in the microwave still.
Right. I'm going to go we're getting down.
Yeah.
I got to go Lions football. It's never good. I'm
Always
going to finish up
disappointing.
with Lions football because it'll take your appetite away.
Oh.
Even this year, you're like, oh, they're pretty good. No, they're not. They're
No.
still going to disappoint us on
It's the
Thanksgiving.
tryptophan is putting you to sleep by halftime.
Man, it doesn't get any better, and it seems like every year. And we've gone through years that have been a little better. You know, you get to Barry Sanders, you get to Billy Sims, you get to Calvin Johnson. It's just never good. It's never good. Like Detroit Lions political discussion with drunk uncle, they're right in the same boat. It's very
always
similar.
undercooked. You're like, this isn't done right.
This isn't done right. This is ruining my Thanksgiving experience.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Yes, that was a good draft. I enjoyed our draft. Hey, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you go over and check out the rest of the podcast because we do have Jeff from San Bernardino. He's telling some stories, but we are going to be making you some money this week. If you need to go make those bets, you got to go put some bets down on some college football championship games this week in their conferences. And we are going to pick every game in the NFL Week 13. So make sure you go check out the full podcast. I will leave a link here in the comments on YouTube for you. Have a great week. I will see you next Wednesday.